Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a good day, you guys, and everyone out there in the side chat. Sunny here on the East Coast where I'm at, the big GA. So far, no rain. It's actually not been raining lately, which is strange because usually it rains a lot. Seems like about every day or two. But good to see you guys over there in the side chat. I've been amazed sitting here looking at this barrel I did last night on the unboxing. The fit and finish on this barrel is fantastic. I mean, now I don't know how it shoots. It is a gunner profile, which to me looks more basically like a government model almost profile. But it's not too thin. I think it's just about right. But it's everything on it's perfect. I did check it, by the way, with some more arrow upper receivers. I do have one kit for the forward assist I got to install. All three of them do not have the forward assist. You can get those completely done. That way you don't have to do it. Pat in the bunker. Hang on, guys, and I'll call you out and speak to you here in just a second. But yeah, this barrel, man, 6.5 Grendel, 1 and 8 twist, match series is something else. I checked the play between this and all three of my arrow uppers, and they're identical. So that tells me the arrow holds a good spec. And that tells me that this match series, unless I got just a lucky one, and I kind of think the match series, they probably put a little more, make sure it's up to, snuff, as they say, and good quality, because I have another one of these barrels in 223, and it's actually loose in my upper receiver some. Is it too loose? No. But this thing here is amazingly snug when you insert it in. Matter of fact, you can hardly get it out when you push it in. But this barrel is really nice. I highly recommend it. Faxon is it's nitride treated inside. They say it's actually a little more harder than chrome, or may outlast chrome, is what I've researched the past few years. And so it's not chrome lined. But check out Faxon. Eagle Run 23 sent me this. I give him another shout out today. Check his channel out. He's a good guy, man. Really is. Good people. And I got to get me a headspace gauge. Got to get me I'm thinking about getting a reaction rod from Midwest Industries. I know I'm going to get it. That way I can just get stubborn nuts off the barrels or whatever I want to do. And I can get that thing. I think it's about $99 plus tax. But let me go up here and call you guys out here. I usually do that first. Got Coke 1927 with us. Good to see you. Latoya Williams. Good to see you, Latoya. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're doing good too, Coke. Of course, I'm here. It don't matter, huh? Viejo, he's exercising. That's what I need to do. I need to get out there. I was waiting on my daughter. She come by a few minutes ago, and she does something for me that I don't really want to talk about. It helps my health issues. But good to see you guys. Who else is in here? Pat in the bunker's in here. Good to see you, Pat. I'm going to trim out a video. I haven't did it yet out of the live stream last night, and make a video for YouTube on this barrel. It's a 18-inch match series, gunner profile. Eagle Run 23 sent it to me. I'm humbled. I cannot believe I wished he hadn't did it. He sent it to me. He's an ambassador, and I think they sponsor him and all kinds of stuff. And he sent me this thing, no charge, unreal. And it's amazing quality. It looks really nice. It's also my government profile I have, Faxon in 223, NATO. I noticed this not recessed. This one here is actually recessed, the crown on this one. So this is a little bit step up, apparently, in match series. And I like it. I'm impressed. I'm thinking about getting, I've been torn about stainless steel, getting, what's that other brand? Not Arrow owns it. Arrow does the barrels. They actually own a percentage of a barrel. I can't think of the name now. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. My mind goes blank. What can I say? But I should have did my research before I get on here. But this is just the coffee. Hello, and see what you guys are up to. Let's see. Good to see you, Pat Latoya. Who else is in here? Alaska One Andy. Good to see you, Alaska One Andy. That's it right now. Appreciate each and every one of you dropping by. It's just I don't do shows during the day. I just kind of do a chat, talk to you guys. I have had a time or two where somebody comes on the panel, and anybody's welcome to drop in on the panel. Just let me know. But nice barrel. I'm still impressed with it. Really am. And like I said, 18 inches, not bad. I'll probably on the 308, I'll probably do 20 inches at least, at a minimum, on a 308 platform, which would be LR 308 platform, AR10 DPMS thing, and I'm going to be building it with Aero Precision in time. It's going to take me a while to do this because I'm retired. My funds are not the best, so I have to kind of save for this stuff. I've already got money put back for the car. It's in the shop. Matter of fact, I got to leave here shortly. I didn't really have time for this today to come in here and do a stream, but I posted it, and I said, I'll leave it up. And I got to close out here shortly, and I got to run into to Loganville and get a few things. And I may drop by and see how my sports car's going, see if they got the engine out yet. Hopefully they didn't do any damage. They want to take my hood off. Anybody knows a 1989 Corvette hood is a big, heavy, monstrous thing. I told him, I said, you can pull it out of the side of the motor, take the wheel off and pull it out the side. You don't even have to take the hood off. He says, I like to do it that way. That way there's no harm. Seemed to me like you get more harm taking that big hood off and sitting it down. More chance of chipping the paint. But he, if he don't mind it, I said it has 8 adjustment points. He's the one that's got to adjust it again. So let him do it his way. GGW Outdoors is with us. Let me highlight you guys here for a minute here. Same here, AR return. You too, huh? Yeah, me too, Coach. That's one good thing about these streams. Us retired guys can get together and say hello a little bit, during the day, and a lot of people we see at night we don't see during the day. So like right now, only a few of you. GGW is with us. I see him sometimes during the day, but I appreciate you, GGW, Colt, all you guys coming in here. I want to touch on something earlier. I don't get involved with friendships and side chats. To me, everybody's welcome. Latoya, I can't help. What? I don't even get involved with side chat on stuff like that on here. So, if you want to come in and talk to people and they talk to you, that's a great thing. If they don't, I can't do anything about that. But a lot of good people in here, Latoya. Good guys here. So I appreciate you, everyone. So I just don't get involved with side chat, likes or dislikes, So let me see. Good to see you, Hobo. He's out there on the West Coast. I bet it's hot out there today. It's right now 80, 89, almost 90. Probably is over 90 in certain areas. Like I said, this chat's just be short. I kind of wanted to show you the barrel again, and I did check them with all the 3 uppers. I do have one forward assist kit, and I'm going to save some of the other stuff. I'll show it on the night streams, of course, at night. Christmas 740, good afternoon, brother. How you doing? Yeah, I got to head out here at least within 109, maybe 20, 30 minutes from now. And going to do a meat run at Ingles for my pellet grill smoker. And they got some ribeyes on sale. I think $5 off, regular like $16 a pound. I think it's $11.99 a pound, something like that. Hey, Curtis Long is with us. Good to see you, Curtis. Curtis is into a lot of prepping stuff and freeze-dried food storage, which is kind of unique because I never thought about that, Curtis, when you showed me those pictures. First, I didn't know what that machine was. I was going to go the pressure canning route and do chicken, beef, chuck roast, stuff like that, and pressure cook it and just cook it right there in the mason jar and store it. High of 81 today, then a week of mid-70s. It was pretty cool here last night. It cooled, I think, down in the 70s. Wasn't too bad. Starting to get humid out there. Calling for 102 here today. Yeah, it's getting up there now. I've had it 96 and 98 here, even in my 50s, and I went to pool on concrete, and I couldn't hardly breathe a few years ago. I left. I called my friend. I said, I'm heading to back then I was younger. I went to a bar occasionally. I said, I'm getting to the bar going home. And I came home. And don't do much of that bar. Anyway, let me show you guys what I'm going to get. I'm thinking this is going to be for the 605, 6.5 Grendel. You can get it. It's very high on Arrow's site. I have found it as low as, I think, 129, 130 for the 15-inch handguard. I won't buy it on, for 200. There's just no way. But I'm getting a black one. Let me add it and I'll show it to you. That's the one I'm thinking about getting for the Grendel build right there. I like the lockup back there. Some people don't like this, but I think Arrow their finish is amazing, is what I find. And apparently their tolerances are pretty doggone good too, from what I'm finding out. But up there you have no rail, which makes it lighter. It also makes it smaller, faster to get up on target, especially if you got smaller hands. Then it's got the front right there, which you see, where you can mount your front sight on. If you don't want to use that, you can mount your sight, at an angle with your optics back there on your upper receiver. So I'm going to get this in 15-inch in black. Because the one reason why I don't go with Cerakote, even though I have some things Cerakoted, they chip easy. Because it's basically paint. And I just like the standard, even though it may not look as good, black. I'm not saying I may not rattle can paint them eventually, because I may do that. I've actually been researching. I thought I'd never do that, but I wouldn't mind doing a rattle can one time. And maybe get some designs and lay it out and see how it turns out and get a good quality paint. That'd be a fun project. Some people love painting them guns, and I have been doing a lot of research on camo. I'm thinking about getting I think it's Ace, about $119. It's a quick release plate carrier, about $119. I'm getting it on, I think, probably, what's the name of the site? Optics Planet. They got one. And you get it, which most plate carriers don't come in a whole bunch of sizes. It comes in like small, medium, extra large, extra. I mean, it's amazing the sizes they come in. I'm going to get the extra large just to make sure it fits. If it don't, I'll send it back to Optics here. I'm going to get that down the road and get the carrier at least. I do want a carrier, and I want a lightweight, one of the lightweight ones I can actually wear a shirt over too and just put the soft armor on. I'm going to eventually get that outfit, which is probably a little over $200 for that. Not too bad, $250. GGW, how much does... I don't remember. It's 10 ounces, 9 ounces or something like that. Believe it or not, their rail one is only a few more ounces because their rail is not solid. Their rail has got big old cutouts in it. I can look. Let me see if I can. Let me look on here and see specs on here. Here we go. The 15-inch is 7.95 ounce. You believe that? That's why I'm going with it. I want this AR light and deadly. Of course, it's deadly with a 223-556, but 6.5 Grendel. I want it very light where it'll be easy to shoulder. And I'm going to put I probably won't do a red dot. I eventually want to get an EOTech with a double sight on it. But I'm probably going to put a primary arms 1-6 or 1-8 on it, maybe even a 1-4 on the Grendel. And so, boy, it'll be ready for, even with that battle sight, up close quarters combat, I'll be able to use it for deer and go deer hunting and hog hunting with it. So that's my optic choice, primary arms. They make some higher end optics and some really good prices, $200, $300, $400 optics too. And eventually I do want an EOTech. I have shot EOTech, I think 512 or 519. Don't quote me on the number, guys, because I don't remember. Let me take this off. Anyway, a very light handguard. GGW, appreciate the question. 7.9 ounces, you can't beat that. I think there's a guy on YouTube, I can't remember, I actually saved him to watch later. He had that in the Ballistic Advantage fluted stainless barrel, no forward assist, and he said he had one of the lightest guns he's ever, he really liked it because it was so light. And that's what I want to do. I'm eventually going to buy some uppers without the forward assist because really, do you need it? Very rare do you really use that thing. Clint Smith, the one that does Thunder Ranch, he's a trainer. He don't even agree. You don't need them, he says. So I mean, I think a few times probably got the bullet in there in combat, of course. Probably shoved it into the chamber, but I'd like to get one just for the weight. So I get me may buy another one without the forward eject, and then I may buy the rear. I haven't decided on the rear. It's either going to be a Magpul SL. I can't remember for sure. It's not there's an SL, then there's a SL. I think I can't remember. It's been a few weeks since I looked at that. I wouldn't mind a Luth sight, ran by Randy Luther. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's got a cheek weld to it. So I would like to have. Probably may get that one because of the cheek. I can raise the cheek thing, and for a 6.5, there may be times I always want to take this and shoot it at the range, and maybe get some cheap. If I can find some cheap bullets for it instead of the Hornady, I'm gonna look around, and also got to get into casting. I got to join CW and Viejo and all these guys that cast. MacMan, he casts, and I don't have Mac's going to send me some lead, which is heavy and costly. I hate for him to do that, but I can't get lead around here. I've tried. The guys that's got it, mom and pop shops, they go. I said, I said, too much trouble. They said, even if you gave me $2 a pound, he said, it's too much trouble you to be in my shop. I said, well, I'll just come there, set a bucket down, and I'll go through it and give you a few dollars and leave. No, they don't want it. They don't want me there. I did one shot, let me do that, and he got out there and helped me. And he kept throwing plastic weights in, steel weights in, and I had to come home and just literally tear out, I think, 8 pounds or 9 pounds of steel out of my dang bucket. So I got 9 pounds of lead out there. Is all I've ever gotten at a tire store. Coat, I can send you a lead. Oh, okay. That's something I got to learn, Coat. I appreciate the thing. You don't have to do that, brother. If you don't need it, I'll pay the shipping. Send it to your PayPal. I've never used one, but I would like to do that testing. I've heard pencils do it too. Don't do it, man. If you ain't got the money. I know you're retired too, so don't worry about me. If money's tight, don't do it. If you need PayPal shipping, you don't need it. You don't have no use for it. Yeah, I'd like to have it. Be nice. I appreciate the offer, man. You humble me. Absolutely. But I need to learn that too and study that. But I did want to get into casting. I'm going to get the 20-pound Lee pot. I wished I could get one like Walter's got and some of the other guys, with the big old the PID controller and all that in it. That would really be cool. But I think you're talking $350, $400 for that stuff. That's a lot of money. I want to get in casting just dirt cheap right away. That way I don't go down the rabbit hole like I did in reloading. I look back on reloading. I was lucky when I started reloading. Everything was before COVID, 10 years ago. Brownells was doing 10, 20, 30%, 10, 20, 30% off, free shipping, no tax. And I bought most of my stuff, all of it back in those days. And sometimes I would save money like, $400 or $500, and I'd order $400 or $500 worth of reloading gear at one whack, boom. Then I'd order, $200 and $300 and did that over a slow period. So it took me a while. Like I say, I'm retired too, so it takes a while to get that money up. Deal. I switched to another. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. I've never used that Lee. I've heard of it, but definitely I'd like to do the lead for. The one thing I would love to do the lead and casting for is 9mm 40 and 308. I'd like to do it just to shoot. And I don't have a 308 bolt now, but I may go buy me the Predator like Jamie has, JH586. That Predator, get one with I like their barrels a little more thicker and stiffer. And I think Jamie said his is a 6.5 Creedmoor. And I think he said it shoots half-inch groups or something, or 1 inch, I can't remember. Shoots lights out accurate. I seen a thing from Brownells the other night. They sent me a thing, and I landed on the site somehow from an email, and I seen I think 700 action defiance action, $1,000 for that joker. I think in 308. That's what MacMan's got. I think he bought something like that, not the Defiance, but that, and he bought the barrel separate, take it to a gunsmith and have it machined and head spaced. Boy, when you start getting in that and then buy your aluminum chassis, you can really get a good lights out accurate rifle. Another way to do the rifle is that a lot of these guys, gunsmiths, recommend, and even in our community, get you a bolt action that you like the action on. It's Savage, Remington, if whatever you like. There's other brands too. Get that, and just go take the barrel, take the barrel off, and buy you an extra barrel. Have the gunsmith put a new barrel on it, and that doggone factory barrel will shoot very accurate. It'll shoot good, almost as good as a $5,000 rifle. So basically, it's just the barrel usually is what's hurting. And a lot of that, not only that, in manufacturing, that action is not trued up as good because they do it fast. So when you get the gunsmith and get your action, you can get your action more blueprinted. Then you can get your barrel, made for it. And you're talking about a good lights out accurate rifle, you will have one. Let me highlight you guys here for a minute. Go up here with you guys. There you go. There. Get a drink and pull a chair again. Got Nightbot coming up again. Check out Rocky Mountain Reloading for lead. I sure will. Okay. I'll take a look. I probably ought to write that down. I don't know if I got a pen right now. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and go to it. Get it in my history. Rocky Mountain. Let me see that again. Rocky Mountain Reloading. I'll put that in my browser. Hang on, guys. Rocky. I'll take a look for lead. I know some places sometimes can be fairly reasonable on lead. Here we go. I don't know if I've ever been on this site. I'm on it now. It says dangerous web page blocked. I'm going to continue to the site anyway and see what it says. No, that's not. No, wait a minute. That's weird. I'm on it. Say that. There you go. Search engine. Here you go. Let me try this other link. There we go. I'm here now. Okay. Let's see. Rocky Mountain. No, I'm on Rocky Mountain Hunting. Hang on. Got Facebook, Rocky Mountain Reloading. Wideners is pretty good sometimes. You can get some good, sometimes Wideners and Arm or Alley. I always say Arm and Alley, but it's Arm or Alley, ALLY. Sometimes you can get 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6 soft points and full metal jackets for 8 cents a round. Believe me, that's like $2,000 for $150. So I highly recommend those two sites. So keep your eyes out if you need some 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6 rounds. I'll check that out. I'll have it in my search. For some reason, I can't. Let's see. Rocky Mountain Reloading. For some reason, it's not coming up under the. Let's see if it. Well, now it says connection failed. Huh. Something's going on. I'll go to Yahoo here later. I'll do this at another time. I don't want to tie you guys up sitting here surfing. But yeah, appreciate the tip. I'll check them out, though. Rocky Mountain Reloading. I know there's another one out west. I can't think of the name of it now. Buffalo something. Sometimes they're, I've heard of Roto Metals coat. I'm not sure on the prices. It's been a while since I've been on that site. I think they even got some calculators. Yeah, GGW says it's not letting me in. Yeah. Yeah, it may be down or not working. Yeah. Let me see what Hobo says. Yeah, HoboCast. I seen his picture. Boy, got tables and all the molds. Man, I wish I had all that stuff. Walter's got so many molds, been loading so long that he has a show, Moldy Monday. That's amazing. You can do a show around molds. You got, but in years and years, I guess, of doing it, you just collect all that stuff. So I got to get 9mm mold, 308 mold, and maybe a 40 mold in time. I hear 223 556 is not the best. You have to get it really hard to shoot it accurate. Andy 79Z28 says he's got it to where it would shoot if you make your lead hard. But I hear it's not very accurate normally. Bio says back home still listening, setting up the cast now. Oh yeah. Don't wind up in jail. No, he's taking everything probably to the Rumble. I'm going to get back over there. I was surprised the other day. I mentioned the stream Thursday night that I got like 8 or 9 views on a certain things I put. It seems to be going over there to Rumble. And occasionally I have done a comment a time or two. I can't remember who it was. CW, I think, was the last one I may have did a comment on. When I was over there, it was real slow. You could comment and you had to wait like a minute or two, and it was bored. I couldn't deal with it. I said, man, this is awful. I can't do a comment, after comment. G-Webs is with us, Gun Websites. 12 thumb up. Thank you for streaming. I appreciate you dropping in. Check his guy. He throws streams up all the time, and he's in the 2A community. And a lot of knowledge, a lot of research this guy does. And articles on guns, talking about a lot of the guns used to be made in America. Back, my father used to call all the, outside of Colt and Smith, we're talking the 30s and 40s, they called the old off-brand guns owl heads. I don't know if Walter, have you ever heard the word owl head? But my father knew that because my father died in 92. He was 72 years old. So he would be over, 100 years old, something like that. But that's what he called them, owl heads. That was a time in America where most people didn't want to buy a cheap gun. I remember, what was that other gun? There's another gun that was actually pretty good back in the day. I can't remember the name. And it's come out again, a revolver. And it's used to be like in the $300 range. And the action to me was horrible. Last few times I checked it here a few years ago to gun show. I can't remember the name of it now though. But yeah, I appreciate you dropping in, G-Webs. I don't know his times, but just keep your eye on streaming live. And he does a lot of in-depth digging on history of guns and pistols, and then of course 2A laws and all that stuff. Viejo says, I'm casting a bullet for 40 today. Oh yeah. I got those Acura 500. I keep telling my brother, apparently he's in no hurry. I keep saying, I'll text him occasionally. I go, bring me your barrel. And I probably did this 5 times already. Bring me your barrel over a period of the past year. Bring me your barrel. That way I can make sure. I do have the EGW, which probably, according to what I'm seeing, will work, but I want to make sure that it's always good to get a barrel if you're casting, especially for somebody else. And make sure you have a good quality control set up. I mean, I was telling Bubba, Triclops Ballistics, I said, mainly make sure you have a good quality control set up, just like you're manufacturing, writing things down. Like I have these. I got these from Jamie. These have been great. I enlarged them. Let me see. I don't know if I can even, you probably can't even see them with this crazy cheap camera I got. Let's see. It's got a checklist, PDF. I do have it. Any of you guys want it, I'll send it to you email. Email me. And what I do is I blow it up, enlarge it in the printer to where I want it. And then I print it, and then I take scissors and cut them out. And it's a case brass processing checklist. I think Walter's got an updated version he made for MacMan 039 Reloading. This here does not have the updated version. This is one I got from Jamie a while back, a few years ago. But it's great. I leave it right here. And then I got these things when I'm working on the bench, I got this. And it stays with whatever I'm working with a tray, even if you have to tape it. I use these little books. This is plastic coated. That way the rain don't get it as much. And I write on it the caliber, like 9mm. And as you can see, it's hard to see, but I got writing on there. And if I get a good round that I like, I record it. And I'll put on there. And I know if it's in here that it works, and it's the one I want to use. And I do need to do some load development. I typically can pretty much get in there and load a round that'll shoot good, pretty decent. Is it going to shoot, lights out accurate? No, not in a rifle, because you got to do load work up really and go to the range to do that. GGW here. Let me see what he's got saying. If you're going to cast 223, get a hot plate to heat up. Yeah. I'd heard from people that, let me know, Viejo, if I'm wrong, that 223-556 is not very accurate when you cast it. Andy says that if you cast it hard, it shoots good. Of course, Andy does most everything like that good, and does zinc. Zinc apparently, zinc's lighter, so that may have an effect. And I don't know if you can do zinc on the 223-556 round. But appreciate you guys' input in this side chat. Like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't even be doing this. And this day I was actually busy and was going to leave out and go to the drugstore and go to the place, Ingles, and pick me up a few steaks for the pellet grill. but I decided to go ahead and do this. I am Betty J. Gathers. Welcome in, Betty. I actually was looking. Yeah, I was in yours this morning. Yeah, for a little bit. I didn't stay. I was in and out a little bit. Most of the time, I'm in there the whole time. Try to be. But good to see you this morning. She had a vlog stream. You guys got significant others. Check her out. I love your support too. Even though I know this doesn't interest you, I appreciate you dropping in. It means a lot to me. Just a hello. A lot of people are busy, especially days, even nights. You know, I tell them, hey, you just drop in and say hello. I thank you for it. But I posted this thing. Actually, I made I am actually now making Betty my own thumbnails now through Canva. I almost want to buy it, but it's kind of expensive. I think, what, $100-something a year for Canva? But I got one of the free ones and learn how to actually make the thumbnail. So that's my first yellow thumbnails I've ever made, that you guys have seen lately. And I decided to put a picture of me on it, my great-grandson. And he's the one I took camping here a few years back. And it rained us. We got rained out. What's going on, Pat, in the bunker? Need to get you in the panel, man. I didn't. I got MacMan set up last night for co-host privileges, and me and him's got to kind of iron out the kinks. It's kind of hard. I was doing an unboxing live, and I'm going to take the video and I'm going to trim it out and actually post it on YouTube as I may do a short and a video out of it. So I think on StreamYard I can actually do an edit, and I know I can on YouTube. I can go in there and cut it and shrink it down and post it on YouTube. So I decided, why don't I just do unboxings on a live show and then just cut it out and make a short little video and stick it on my channel. Kind of kill two birds with one stone thing. Gizzard Gary, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I am Betty. Says someone, let's see, someone paying Canva for me. I was on a live and oh, wow. Yeah. They got some good stuff, templates, I know, for YouTube. I don't know how many free ones they give you. I can deal with, I may do a red background. I don't know yet. I didn't know, a little yellow seems to stick out and pop. So I just went ahead and did that. And I thought it'd be, hey, it's the only picture I had. And I said, I need to put my face on it. So I know Betty does. She has her picture on her thumbnails. And it's kind of cool making your own thumbnail. And Chris from 740, I think his wife does a lot of that stuff. Me, I'm kind of new at it. I used to do cards back in the 90s when Windows 95 and 98 was out in XP. I used to make up Christmas cards and all kinds of stuff with a lot of the software I had. Yeah, that gives you a lot free. Yeah, I don't think I'll pay for it. I'll just see how many templates I can get. I got quite a few templates on my main screen right now, a bunch of them. But I got 12 people on. Appreciate each and every one of you coming by. Good to see you, Betty. G Webbs, Pat in the bunker, Gizzard Gary, Hobbies Hobo jumped in today. And I went over a barrel earlier for the guys come in late. I got that 6.5 Grendel from Eagle Run 2-3 match series gunner profile, which is basically, looks to me like a 223 government profile. Actually, it's a little bit better than a government profile because it don't have that bayonet crap on it. And but it's fairly lightweight, very fits every upper arrow I got snug. I mean, in other words, I can't shove it in it. I'm gonna have to tap it in with a rubber or a gunsmith hammer. Put it that way, and that's a good thing. I mean, maybe this thing will be really accurate. Down the road, I want to see how this does. I may get Eagle to get me and buy from him a more of a fluted or a bull, maybe a stainless steel bull barrel, 6.5 Grendel. I love stainless steel, but I wanted this more as a work gun, just hunting and self-defense or whatever. And, I've never went hog hunting, and I want to go hog hunting. Those are dangerous little creatures, buddy. They'll sneak out and run you and try to kill you, and I love the thrill of it. Me, knowing me, I'm an old man. I'd fall down and get killed. They'll gore me and tear me to pieces, but hopefully not. But good to see each and every one of you in here. Well, we've got 10 on. Let's see, anything else I can think of. I am in the process of doing some 223, 5.56 loading. I'm prepping right now. It's right here. Here, I'll show you guys some of the stuff. I mean, I know I hate moving these cameras. Hang on, it's going to make you all dizzy. Here's some. Those are sized. Let's see. Those are sized. Those I think are sized. I haven't seen. I have a paper in it. Let me see. Yeah, I just got to load it and put the powder in it, and then get it done. That's a block. And there's all my. Right there is a lower receiver, and that is by that. What is that company? I can't remember. Anderson Arms. I have a couple of those back when they were at the time. They wasn't that cheap. You can get those Andersons. I have seen them low was like $39. I'll show you my cabinet. There's my big cabinet and all the stickers. I think I showed you one time. And of course, I got this clumsy thing in my way. I'd like to get rid of. I'm gonna take. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take this inline elevation ultra mount. I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna buy the standard flush mount, and I'm gonna get an extension like Echo did, and I'm gonna have two flat plates on the bench. That way, if I want to take everything off, I have nothing here in my way. All this is gone. I can just walk back and forth and do what I want to do, like prime or something, and nothing will be here. No presses except one press. Nothing. All this junk won't even be here in my way. So that's the route I'm going. Do I like the ultra high rise? Yes, by inline, they're fantastic. But now you buy the flush plate, right? And you buy the 7 point something extension, put it on there, and you can take the extension off, and there's nothing there. But yet you still get the height, 7 or almost 8 inches. So it's fantastic. Echo seemed to like his. So I'm going to get that outfit ordered from Dan from Inline Fab in time, because I want to declutter all this stuff. I don't like leaving it here all the time. So sometimes, depending on what I want, if I do a tutorial, I want to make sure that the bench is more clean. See what? Oh, Rollis is joining us. Good to see you, Rollis. RMR is a great company to buy from. Been dealing with them since they were sorting seconds on the. Yeah, there's another one too. Kyle Luss used to talk about American Reloading. I think they do pull bullets sometimes. I haven't been on that site in a while. Pretty reasonable. And I have seen even NATO brass new for sale online. Hadn't looked at it in a long time. But guys, I got to get out of here. I got to run down and get me maybe a couple of ribeye steaks for the pellet smoker. Got to buy me I'll let you all know how this works out. I got a pellet smoker, and as most people know, pellet smokers does not give it the best smoky flavor as say a green egg. And is it good? Oh yeah, it cooks fantastic. But the thing is, I'm gonna buy what they call a pellet tube, and I'm gonna set it on fire, and then set it inside there and close the door, and it supposedly raises the smoke taste. It goes into your food. So I'm gonna test that. Get it from Amazon for $10 or $15. It's called a pellet tube. But yeah, good to see you, Hobo. Let me run up the chat here and call you out. Appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me today. I enjoy my days saying hello to you guys and, talking about our hobby and talking about whatever. I don't have to talk about guns. It depends a lot on my side chat. Now, Betty, she's not into that stuff. And she does vlogging and stuff, but I still watch all that stuff. I'm everywhere out there. Colt 1927 joined us. Latoya Williams was with us earlier. Good to see you, Latoya. You take care of yourself. Colt Viejo was with us here. He's casting right now. Pat in the Bunker joined us. Who else? Let's see. Alaska 1, Andy joined us. Good to see you if you're still listening. He actually typed it 103. If you're still listening, good to see you, Alaska 1, Andy. Appreciate you coming in here, brother. GGW Outdoors, Colt 1927 is with us. You guys humble me, man. I appreciate your support. Coming in here means a lot to me. I don't take you for granted. Chris from the 740, don't work too hard, man. Hopefully, Chris, I'm going to get a MacMan's camera. I'm thinking about that, still thinking about that Sony ZV-1 for basically for what I need here. That's really all I need on the bench. I wanted the Canon D90. But that's $11.99 by itself, plus the lens, a good lens, about $500, $600. And the good thing is, it's fantastic, full DSLR reel though. It's not a mirror; it's the mechanical DSLR, a little bit heftier. Be great for vacations and stuff though too. And hopefully I'm going to try to get to the range here, and if cool weather starts getting here and cool down a little bit, I'm going to go out the range and do some video filming. Try to put together a little bit of content for you guys. And who else is here? Curtis Long joined us. Good to see you, Curtis. Of course, Nightbot's here. Hobo. And Betty J. Gathers joined us. You have a good day if you're still listening, Betty. I appreciate your support coming in, just saying hello. Let's see. Who else here? Let's see. She's selling her. Oh, yeah. I seen hand waving. I seen that on the thing this morning. Hand waving, pink waving. Huh. I thought LaToya already knew Betty. Apparently not. Pat in the bunker joined us. Good to see you, Pat. We'll get you on the panel. I'm thinking about putting the panel together maybe for next Thursday. I got Hillbilly, Pat in the bunker. You're welcome to come in. Who else? Bubba, he works. Sometimes we try to get Andy 79Z28 in. I've actually contacted Jamie. He went. I think he went to bed early last night. He said I told him, I said, I need you on the panel sometime. I miss the old panels occasionally. I don't want to do panels all the time, but they're fun. Good chance to get everybody together and talk. And let's see, she's talking about Canva there. Yeah, Canva is amazing. It's actually easy to use. I mean, it's kind of idiot proof. I was surprised how easy it was to figure it out. I didn't even have to read anything. I just, trying it and did it, and it worked. So, Gun Websites joined us. Gizzard Gary, Raleigh Carvelis, Coke 19. Let's see, G Webs, Pat the Bunker. That's it, guys. When I say guys, that means gals too. So, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in today, Betty. I know it's not your hobby, but I still appreciate you coming in and saying hello. And in time, if you want me on your, I'll come in on your show in the morning occasionally. Sometimes I get up unshaven, my hair all messed up, so I don't want to come in then. I gotta make sure I get my hair. Matter of fact, I shaved today and shampooed my hair. Even though I'm retired, I still keep clean, And let's see. Appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals. You have a good day. Thank you for coming in. As I keep running these, I'll probably get quite a bit more. I mean, I have seen the coffees to get up to 15 average. And that's not too bad just for a, 30-minute to an hour coffee. I appreciate your support, Betty, all you guys and gals. You all have a good one, and God bless you, and have a good day. And I may throw some shows up sometime before Georgia on Friday. It's Echo's old slot. And I may throw a show up occasionally on Monday night, which is Echo's old interview slot occasionally. So check Monday nights out sometimes and maybe Fridays. Depends on how things are going. If I got time, I'm going to try to do more streaming and definitely do my Thursdays more regular. And depends on how it shakes out. I may end up taking Friday or Monday as more of a regular slot. I haven't decided yet. Or I may just do 3 slots. 3 shows will probably burn me out after a few weeks. So, but heck, we'll see. But I enjoy coming on here talking to you, everyone. So, Pat DeBunker. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, Pat. I'll get Hillbilly on. You wish I could get Bubba on. He unfortunately works at night. Who else? Let's see. Jamie. A few others. We'll get a little panel up. Mac Man, of course. But you have a good day, Betty. You have a good one, everyone. God bless. And take care. Don't get too hot today. Stay hydrated.